That's offensive.
No, it's not my period. I don't know why. I feel like it is, though. You would get it, but if you had it, but there's like a feeling that you get. There's like an odd sensation you get in your ovaries area.
Yeah.
And it just kind of, like, it's like a dull, like a dull kind of pain where you're like, something's going on. What are you doing?
Hey, Larry? Buddy?
There you go. He just needed to prep his spot.
Yeah, dogs like to do that.
Cats love
They'll
that.
circle around.
They circle and they pad and they do it, and you're like,
They'll
just
scratch.
sit down.
Just sit down.
It's not a big deal.
Fine.
But
It does nothing, okay?
they don't have anything else to do, though.
Look at him.
Sometimes
Look at him go.
He's loving
He's
it.
scratching like there's gold under that
He's
carpet.
like, I can't wait to scratch this, and then it's really going to be mine.
Ugh, what a good boy.
The more I scratch it, the more mine
What a
it
good
is.
dog.
What a sweetie.
Yeah.
He's really sweet.
So I went to my bookstore. Well, I upgraded my phone to the...
Yeah, so Spenny just told me he upgraded his phone, and he just bought the last iPhone, like when it came out.
A year ago.
It was it really that long ago?
They come out with a new one every year.
Okay, well, I've had my phone for like 5 years. It's time. Like, it's time to get a new one.
No, but like that one, you have the same, like,
Not anymore.
operating system, right?
Not anymore. I mean, now, because they keep upping
'cause
it.
it's
like,
new.
now it's done, I think. Now it's becoming obsolete.
Because you have like the
Special edition.
like what the 5s.
It looks
like.
like a 5, but it operates. But they're coming out with a new special edition, I heard. A brand new one.
Nice.
But I think it's going to be big, which kind of defeats the whole purpose for me, because the whole point is that I wanted
like
a
the
small phone.
You could get a pop socket.
What the hell is that?
Google
the
it.
thing
They're
on
not
the
paying
back?
me. Yeah.
No, that's not the problem. I just don't like a phone that big. It's just too much phone for me.
Is this one too big?
It's a little too big. Just a touch.
Yeah.
But it's not horrible. I mean, I have friends who have like the plus whatever sizes. Is that bigger than this, or is that the same
That's
as
the
this?
biggest one.
This is the biggest?
Mhm.
It's huge. It doesn't feel that bad, though.
No, because it's like all screen.
Yeah, because that's probably why. Because it's
Yeah.
all screen. If it wasn't, it would be crazy.
Well, I was under the impression that to upgrade I needed my headphones, which was like, where the fuck are those?
Why would you need that?
I don't know, but
Why would you ever think that?
well, because someone on the phone explicitly told me that. So, I went to my university bookstore,
Mm-hmm.
bought some headphones, open them up, give them to the people, the phone people.
Yeah.
I'm like, we don't need these. You know those headphones are $30?
Yeah.
Wild. What? Apple.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
So I go back to the bookstore and I say, can I return these? They say, no, they've been opened. I say, fair enough. Might be. Whatever.
Okay.
I'll get over it.
Right.
I go back later that day because I go to this class that I have to drop because last quarter I dropped its prereq. Like it was
Okay.
it was the prereq
I
for
see.
that class, so
So you can't take this class.
right, so I just had to drop
Right.
it, which is fine, whatever.
Okay.
However, I already purchased the $180 textbook for it, but I had just that day unwrapped it, and I go to the bookstore and say, "Hey, can I get $180 back?"
No, you can't, because you unwrapped it.
Because I unwrapped it.
Yeah, you unwrapped it. You can't do that.
Well, they are getting an email. Let me tell you. You know who else is getting an email? Frickin' my land people.
Landlord?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For the $125 they're charging me for that parking space.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Parking is getting out of control. And at my apartment, they're building a new complex, like right across the street. And there's no parking. So it's going to be horrible. And I don't want to pay $150 a month to park one car in a garage
It's awful.
It's
Where do you
stupid.
park?
on the street. Just like on the side, because it's
Your
been fine so far.
Area seems like it would be better to park on the street, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still,
Yeah, like last night, even going up to the fucking... So this parking space is not very big. It's probably like 500 square feet. It's gravel.
That's like the whole area, the whole parking. Okay, I thought you meant like your parking spot was 500 square feet.
No. Like the lot.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So it's not very big. It's
No.
like 500 square feet. It's all gravel. It's behind a chain link fence that you have to get out of your car and unlock.
Like unlock a padlock.
Unlock a padlock, open it, leave it open.
For $125 a month, it's like, couldn't you have like couldn't you put in like an automatic fence or like something where you have like a button that could open, or I don't know, I feel like $125 a month for gravel.
Okay, and so there's 5 cars in there.
Okay.
So what is that? $600 a month
for gravel.
For that. So yeah.
And
I
a
feel
padlock.
like one of those systems has to cost a couple $1,000.
Right.
Oh, you know what? There's another email. There's another
we got
email
an email.
I've got going.
We got an email.
I've got my work cut out for me this evening. Email.
You got a lot. Does that work ever? Does that ever work?
I am an email factory.
Do that?
Hell yes. My husband tweets at companies and he gets results. It works.
No, you're lying.
I'm not.
I
he
could
will,
never.
He will tweet anyone. He doesn't give a shit.
If
something is broken or he needs some customer service promptly, he will get on Twitter. And that's like how he uses Twitter, really.
Oh my God. That is insane to me.
I'm still a fan of email.
See, I actually get Blue Apron sometimes, which I really like.
I get Blue Aprons.
Is that a joke? I don't get it.
It was like blue balls.
Oh my God, that was not a joke. Which reminds me, I have to tell you the joke that Michael said the other day.
Oh yeah.
But nobody else is gonna find it funny. We're the only ones. But before that, I want to say, what were we talking about?
Blue Apron.
Blue Apron. I get Blue Apron sometimes.
Me too.
And I love it. I actually really enjoy getting it. It's a really fun thing. And if you do it only a couple times a month, like it's not that expensive. It's really not that bad. And it's just like a fun way to learn new recipes. But there was like a couple week period where everything we were getting was broken. Like the vinegar bottles were like broken and just like there's vinegar all over the bag. And Michael was like, write an email and get results. And I was like, I will never do that. So I was like, if you want to write an email, you can go ahead and write an email. I can't. I don't know.
Email's like my it
just feels like, ugh.
That's the first thing I think of.
The only time I've written an email was when I was supposed to get something and it never got delivered. And then I was like, okay, this just actually never came and I paid for it. And then they did. I did get results. They were like, we're sending you a new one ASAP. And then I got my new thing. So that worked. But I don't like to abuse that, because I feel like some people probably do that on purpose and say, oh, something never came or whatever. And then, But let me tell you the joke. So he said, we were in the shower and he goes, Are you excited to see Ratatouille? The sequel? Ratatouille? Yeah. And then he goes, or are you more excited to see Ratatouille 3?
Tokyo Drift.
So stupid.
That is funny.
Yeah, I loved it. Tokyo Drift.
Speaking of people abusing that sort of whatever.
Wait, can I tell you one more thing? Wait, can I tell you one more thing?
Yeah.
My brother and I were making fun of Tokyo Drift. And we said, this is a joke, guys. Don't take this seriously. But we were talking about if we could have like a genocide, like who we would,
Lanie.
like who we would choose. Like how we would rope people in for like a mess.
Yeah.
And we said, you can meet the cast of Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, and like get people who genuinely want to come see the cast of Tokyo Drift, and then just like,
And that's who.
yeah, and then put them in cars and play the Tokyo Drift, the See Me No Me No in the Tokyo, you know, the Tokyo Drift song.
Absolutely not.
Oh my god, and then
I haven't seen any of them.
okay,
so.
you gotta watch them. Okay, that's a whole other thing. Okay, but we were gonna put them in like the cars, act like it's like a ride or something, and then just like drive them off the cliffs. But like while they're falling off the cliff, they'd be like, "Whoa, sick, bro!" Because it's like Fast and
That's
the
actually
Furious.
like really benevolent.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like giving them what they want.
Yeah.
But cutting them out. It's
Happy
a
to the
joke.
end.
It's a joke. I don't actually want to kill Tokyo Drift people. But I just thought of them.
I don't want to kill Tokyo Drift people.
Spenny, you gotta watch Fast and the Furious. I refuse to watch it. I refuse to watch it forever because I was like, this is just
I think
dumb.
that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
I don't want to give them my time.
I was like, I don't want to give them time, money, interest, nothing. And
Like I get it. I feel like I've
no,
seen the Italian Job.
No,
is it similar?
I've never seen that.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, well
That's Marky Mark.
you really need to watch Fast and the Furious. There's like scenes where there's like cars that like parachute out of planes and then like land on like a skyscraper and then drive like from one skyscraper to another. Like it's out of control. And the best part is I think people who watch it like genuinely are like, this
think
is
it's awesome.
cool. Like they love, like when you go to the theater, because I've now been to the theater a couple times to see a couple of them. People are like cheering. They're like, yeah!
Like in the theater, they like
love
love it.
It's amazing.
Oh my god.
God. Okay. Anyway,
That's
sorry.
wild.
You were talking about something.
I don't know.
Speaking of taking.
Oh, I was I was reminded of this a guest who checked into the hotel
that you work at now.
Mm-hmm. And she was saying, so one night she comes in and she goes, listen, I found my door ajar and I had jewelry laid out, so I'll let you know if anything was stolen. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
Okay.
Racist. The next day, she's like, so the housekeepers were cleaning, and there were some tags like that I left on my chair or whatever that they threw away. It was to a $1,500 Celine bag that I got at Nordstrom. And it was to pants and blah, blah, blah. Basically a whole outfit, like this designer outfit that she was like, I intended on returning those today. And I was like...
But the tags were off of them?
They were off and obviously placed in such a way that they looked like garbage.
Right.
I mean, I had so many things wrong with this, aside from this woman being a cunt.
Yeah.
And it was like, first of all, you could take a tire back to Nordstrom. They don't give they will give you your money back.
They give you it back. They don't care.
Well, I was so mad because my manager was just like placating them so much.
I hate that.
And was like, oh my god, we will refund. Because this is what made me mad. The woman was like demanding that we refund the money for the things because she couldn't possibly take them back
to
back. Nordstrom. It's like, yes, absolutely, yes, you can. Like, you shouldn't. First of all, like, you're obviously
wearing them and
for the
using
night. Like,
them.
it's weird what you're doing. But, lady. And my manager paid for it.
No.
Yeah, because out of, the insurance, but...
Still, that's not
But still, on
fair.
principle, like, fuck that lady.
Fuck that. Because she probably did that on purpose. She probably lied about all of it.
I mean, like, obviously, like, the type of person who goes to buy clothing that they can't afford.
Buys an entire outfit that they can't afford
for
and then
one day.
Lays out tags that are unattached.
Yeah, that's a sketchy, weird person.
That's just like the scene is not right.
Not
it's
healthy.
not right. Something is not right.
Something is wrong.
Something is wrong. I don't appreciate it. Something's not right. Something's wrong. Okay.
Here's a good one.
Write that down.
I don't have it.
Something.
I'm in an office with no water everywhere. Am I right? Jesus Christ. How's your week?
Good. I have a offensive thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, I was at the gym yesterday.
Okay.
I posted about this.